Good evening, everyone. It is Felicia Carter with Lioness Creation Design, and welcome. Today, I just want to come on here and talk to you all about the full moon tonight, and just kind of, let you all know kind of what I do a little bit during the full moon, and also just talk a little bit about tonight's full moon. So, welcome. I hope you all had a fantastic day. If you did not, I hope that your day gets better for you. Come on in here, start this live, follow me if you're not, and share this live. So, let's go ahead and get started because there's a few things I want to talk about. First, tonight's full moon is called the flower moon. Okay, and that is because all of your flowers will really start to bloom. And, it's towards the kind of towards the end of spring, all your flowers are going to start to really bloom. Also, tonight, full moon is actually a pretty rare moon for the most part. It doesn't happen as often, but probably, it says that astrologers see it as a pretty rare moon because it is the brightest and fullest moon of the year. So that is what makes it pretty rare. And then also, during the full moon, you want to go ahead and set out any crystals if you have them. If they are crystals that can sit under the moon for a long period of time, um, I like to set my crystals out if I can. It is supposed to rain around 2 a.m. here in Virginia, but it is really cloudy and it looks like it's going to rain pretty soon. So I don't think I'll see any moonlight tonight to put my crystals out. And also, I like to also journal on full moons. I like to journal other times too, but I especially like to journal on full moons, do my meditation. I like to do spiritual showers and just kind of take it easy. I don't like too much stress. And this particular full moon tonight will affect Pisces, Sagittarius, Geminis, um, and there is one other, I can't remember exactly which other zodiac sign it was, but yeah, it will affect you all the most. So make sure that you take it easy, make sure that you stay grounded. I am actually grounding right now while it's not raining or anything like that. Um, Today has actually been pretty peaceful. It's been super busy, but it's been pretty peaceful. I've been listening to some frequencies off and on all day. Another thing that I like to do during the full moon is really just, I like to read. Like I said, I like to take it really, really easy during the full moon. Some of the full moons for me, I've noticed, have been a little hectic, especially in my house. But, you know, you kind of take that as it's a lot of different zodiac signs in my house. It's four of us in the house now. It used to be five of us. I'm an Aries. My husband's a Taurus. My daughter's a Leo. My youngest son is a Virgo. And then when my oldest son was living with me, he's a Cancer. So, a lot of the times, a lot of the different zodiacs may be feeling different ways. And it's okay. You just remember that each of you are someone different. You all kind of try to deal with things on your own terms in your own way. And just, give people grace, give them space, and, just love on them as best as you can in the way that you can. Um, and so I just wanted to come on here and say that. Um, I don't know what it is about the full moon. Sometimes I like to do moon water as well. I did an amazing moon water the last full moon. I put some crystals in there with my water and just let it sit for a little while. And then I did drink the water, and it that was pretty amazing for me. But every journey is different. So whatever your full moon ritual is, go ahead by all means and do that. Light your candles, light your sage, light your um, whatever it is, your rosemary. There are all different ways that you can cleanse your space, ways that you can release. I did once write a letter to myself of what it was that I wanted to release. And I ripped it up, burned it up. Good evening, good evening. How are you, beautiful? How are you? Thank you for hopping on. I hope that you have hearted this and shared this live out. If you have not, please go ahead and do that for me. Um, but in any way that you want to do it, if tonight you choose to do a little bit of shadow work, and decide to write a letter to yourself, write that letter to yourself. Tonight you can write to yourself about the things that you want to release, about the things that you maybe wish that you had said to your younger self. Whatever it is, it is completely up to you how you want to spend your evening with the full moon, but just make sure that you take in those energies. I know tonight I will definitely be doing a full moon meditation or something of that sort. I meditate every night before I go to bed. So the meditation part is nothing new to me. I meditate every night. I meditate every morning. Um, I am going to do an additional meditation today, and I'll probably journal something because I need to get a lot off of my mind, off of my chest. And, you know, Me and my daughter were trying this thing where we journal to each other, but lately we just haven't been on the same page. So it's been a little bit difficult to actually end up sharing the part that we need to share. Um, so she sees her therapist tomorrow, and I'll kind of just let her therapist know about that. And, you know, I don't feel bad about that because it takes a little bit of time sometimes when you're trying something new. And that's all I can do is I can try, and that's it. We have written in it, a few times, but the part that I feel that the progress starts is where you actually are able to discuss what it is that was written, no matter how difficult it is to say to each other, you know, and just listen to what the other person has to say. But those are things that we're working on and we're growing. So, it will happen when it's supposed to because all things work out in that way. They work out perfectly the way that they're supposed to. And no matter how hard or difficult it is the way that it's supposed to happen and it's perfect in every way. So, that is something that I'm working on learning and growing in. Um, but I just wanted to come on here and share those things with you, whether or not you're journaling, reading, doing your spiritual bath or shower, um, cleansing your crystals, cleansing your space, you know, writing to yourself or to someone else, doing shadow work, being amazing. Just be you and be amazing in everything that you do. And this is every day, not just during the full moon. But the energy of the full moon is definitely beautiful. And just remember to bask in every moment of every day that you are able to breathe and just be grateful and thankful for it all. All right. So that's all that I wanted to share with y'all. I hope that you have a beautiful day and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.